Hello and welcome back. So my week 5 stats I have for you today. Didn't do nearly as well as I had wanted to, so a little disappointed, but you'll recall last Thursday I was at 154.0 pounds. I had lost 2.2 pounds in week 4, which was disappointing, for a net total loss of 13 pounds. Well, that's why I can't see. And my average loss was 0.5 pounds a day. The total inches I lost in week 4 were 3, and the total, were 17. Oh, no, sorry. Okay. The total inches lost in week 4 were 3 for a total loss of 17 inches. And a total loss of 13 pounds. So let's see. On Friday, I was up 1.4 pounds. Saturday, I was down 2.4 pounds. Sunday, I was up 0.4 pounds. Monday, I was down 0.2 pounds. So it was another one of those roller coaster weeks for me. Tuesday I was down 1.8 pounds. Wednesday I was down 0.6 pounds. And at that point, yesterday, I had 2.8 pounds to go to what I had envisioned my goal to be for this week. But when it came down to it, I was up 0.2 pounds. So when I went down, my losses were generally big, but in between I went up, so even slightly, so that didn't help. So my total pounds lost in week 5 were 3, so that was better than week 4. My total net loss is 16 pounds. Average daily loss is still at half a pound a day. My overbust stayed the same, underbust measurements the same, waist stayed the same. I did lose half an inch on my hips and half an inch on my right thigh. So I only lost 1 inch in total this week of what I measure, but my total inches lost to date in 5 weeks, I have lost 18 inches and 16 pounds. So my goal for next week, next Thursday, I want to be down to 145 pounds. That's going to be a little hard because I didn't make my 149 pounds. I ended up at 151 today instead of at 149. So it's going to be a little hard to make my my goal of 145 pounds at the end of this round, but we will see how it goes. Let's see. I've still managed to hide the fact that I'm on HCG from my family, so that's good. Nobody knows I'm on HCG, and I've been hiding that well. They just all think I'm trying to lead a healthier lifestyle, and I've said I am a carbohydrate addict, sugar, carbs, totally addicted. So I've just been saying that before Christmas I wanted to lose some weight, and so I could enjoy Christmas a little more, and that I was just trying to kick my sugar and carb addiction. So that's been working well for me. Everybody's buying it, and my little injection kit is well disguised in the refrigerator in one of the vegetable crispers where my son does not go. What else can I tell you? Yeah, I'm really hoping to stop the up and down on my final week. I'd like to end big, with a great bang, but we shall see. I'll do my best. Now, one of my viewers, and I can't remember. I'm sorry, but I can't remember your name off the top. But anyways, she was mentioning that perhaps because I'm eating one of everything. I'm just not hungry. I've got my dose right now, and so I'm just really not hungry. So generally I eat half a grapefruit for breakfast in the morning, have 1 cup of coffee, then a couple of cups of yerba mate tea, and the rest of and then for lunch, generally I'll work out and then have an early lunch, and that's usually half a cup of tomatoes. I usually just take take a whole giant tin of sugar-free, sodium reduced or no sodium added tomatoes, chopped tomatoes. I put them in a canning jar with about 4 cloves, sometimes more, of garlic, some bay leaves, some hot chili flakes, basil, oregano, and shake it up, and I just leave it in the fridge. And I generally have half a cup of that a day, and then with my 100 grams of chicken, I chop it up and put the 1 cup of the tomato mixture and my chicken, and then heat it in the microwave and eat that after my workout. And then I may or may not have an apple later on, but seldom do I have any other meat or vegetables. So the one viewer was saying maybe like she's losing, but she's only in her first, I think, 4 to 5 days, so you do lose more then. But she said, you know, she's eating everything she's supposed to, or that Dr. Simeon's recommended, and is generally losing 2.4 to 2.8 pounds a day. So this last week, well, at least today, I'm going to start eating more. I just don't go for the grissini because I'm already a carb addict. So adding the grissini in just makes me crave more bread and, you know, more carby things. So I do better if I just omit that altogether. So I'll try tonight. I've got some halibut, so I'll have some halibut and maybe some asparagus, and then later on in the evening, or maybe this afternoon, have an apple and see if that, for the next few days, if that makes a difference at all. It may not. So yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. What else? Yeah, the workouts are going well. I was really fit until about 6 months ago, and I'm really disappointed at how much weight I can't lift right now. So I'm not doing anything in the aerobics department because that's just too taxing, I feel, for me on HCG. Although when I did HCG a few years ago successfully, I was training for a marathon, half marathon, and I did run a half marathon while on HCG, and I did okay. So, but I've just decided, because I'm starting at a much lower fitness level, that just doing the weights would be so I'm doing the DVD I showed you, the Get Ripped, that I really believe in because I've done the program with Jerry Love, as well as, the DVDs. So I'm doing just doing the weight training, the full body weight training 3 times a week, and in between I'm doing like an 11-minute ab workout, and then the Great Buns Guaranteed workout in between, and then taking a day off. So I am finding my body does tend to build muscle quickly, so I am finding that I'm doing better already. But and again, muscle weighs more than fat, I realize. So, some of the fact that I'm not losing as much weight can be explained by building muscle. Unfortunately, the inches aren't coming off very quickly all of a sudden. They've kind of halted. So I'm not sure if that's related to building muscle. I mean, the way I'm weight training is a lot of reps, a whole heck of a lot of reps with lighter weights, because that's more for definition, leaning out the muscle and muscle definition, whereas lifting heavier weights is where you get the larger muscles. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what's up with that. But like I said, this is my coming in here, starting today. It's my final week, and I'm really looking forward to coloring my hair, for one. So next Friday I will be finished my 3 days post-injection, And so I'm going to dye my hair and color my hair in the morning. Then I'm going for a massage, which I haven't had in a long time because you can't have a massage while you're on injections. And then that evening I'm having my hair cut. And yeah, and then the next day on the Saturday my kids have a birthday surprise for me, so I'm not sure what that is, but that should be cool. And I've just told my daughter she's hosting a dinner for me at her place, she and her boyfriend. So I've just said, you know, like these are the parameters of what I can and cannot eat right now, because I don't want to blow it. So they seem okay with that. And there's still a lot of things you can make that don't have sugar or starch in them, and I'll be able to eat whatever kind of meat. I'll be able to eat cheeses, and I'm really looking forward to that. So lots to look forward to next week, and yeah, that's all I can think of. I will see you shortly for a very quick This Week in HCG Beauty. I'll talk to you later. Stay happy, healthy, and best of luck. And I'd love to hear your stories, your tips, that kind of thing. I really appreciate that. I will talk to you later. Bye.